Welcome to AILTV, and we're here now. My name is Temitope Olodo, and we're going to be talking about the issue of radicalization within our community and what we should be doing, as community leaders to deal with this. Because part of the challenges that we have in our community is that we're not actually looking at some of the drivers of violence extremism and the challenges that we're having to address those challenges in a mosque, in our schools, in our churches. We need to really sit down and talk to our youth, because we know that most of the people that are getting involved in this kind of extremism are people that are of our, young youth who are feeling isolated. So we need to be able to talk to our youth to find out what their concerns are and address those concerns. Now, we have different organizations within our community, and if you don't know that they exist, then definitely it will be a bit difficult for you to deal with it. But we know a lot of our youth, maybe because of being out of work, they have, being involved in certain group that they should not be involved in, and as a result might start doing things that they don't need to do. So you need to see those signs. What are the triggers, that are making you feel that your child is going down the wrong path? You need to speak to us. If you identify that your child is doing things that are not supposed to do, Islam is a religion of peace, and if you notice that your child does not go down that route, or is talking about a different kind of religion that you are familiar with, then you need to speak out. It's better you speak out and for people to come out and for us to get him a mentor, for us to deconstruct him, to challenge those views, in a conducive environment, and show him the right path, so that he could end up to become a lawyer, he could contribute to the community, he could become a doctor, rather than pick up a gun or get on the next available flight and travel down to Syria in order for him to join ISIS. We don't want that. We want a situation where our community, our children are contributing positively into this community. And that's the reason why organizations like mine, called the Nigerian Diaspora Security Forum, is working with different network and individuals with the expertise, some of them working within government, some of them having their own private practice. Because we need to understand that some of the youths that are being coerced into these activities, some of them are vulnerable. They might have learning difficulty challenges, they might be isolated, and those individuals that are trying to preach this message of hate are the only ones that seem to be listening to them. You are not listening to them because you've gone for your 9-to-5 job, or you've done your 80-hour shift, and you just want to sleep, and you don't have time to listen to your child to know what their concerns are. So you need to look out for signs that shows that there is challenges in your youth, and when you've identified those challenges, talk to us. Let's help you out. Let's talk with your kid. Let's try and draw them to the right path. But it's not only that. I think it's important to highlight that there is what we call diaspora radicalization, which is something happening between within the second, third, and fourth generation of diasporans in the United Kingdom. And we need to look at those issues, address those issues, ensure that they are getting the right appropriate support that they need in order to be able to fit into the community and to add value to this community. These are issues that we need to be discussing. These are issues that we need to have a forum over. So if you believe that there is need for us to come together and talk about this, AILTV is always here for you to talk about some of these challenges in our community, to look into those challenges and address them. Because we need to understand some of the activities of these terrorists might be different, but they have a common trend running through them, which is the poisonous ideology that they are spreading. And we need to come up with a superior ideology to defeat the ideology, because that narrative is a narrative of destruction. But we need to come up with a narrative that more or less talks about community working together to become more effective. That's the message that we're coming with, and that's why we're advising you and encouraging you to get in touch with us on AILTV. As you see the email down there Get in touch with us and let's discuss this. Thank you.